Flex, fresh, 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 flex, fresh, Helmets, left, kabit cafe breath.
You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot. Okay.
I was coming, whatever. We're not having this discussion. I was coming. Okay. That is all I have to say. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Now, I'm not going to hold y'all too long. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. We're going to be over here for a real cute minute. It's going to be a real hot second. And then I'm going to stick around. But it's not going to be for like no super long time. Okay. So whatever, get over it. I'm over it. You guys get over it as well. So it is what it is. So guys, there was a press conference today. I love you all. Welcome to the Sean Everyway Show. So as we always start off, justice for Shanquella Robinson and shout out to the Robinson family. Okay. Speaking of the Robinson family, they did a press conference, okay, today, and they looked wonderful. Tequila, how do you say it? Girl, you are gorgeous. Okay. I'm like, oh, she is so beautiful. So shout out to the Robinson family, Shanquella's mother and sister, along with others, did a press conference today, y'all, about what's going on with the Shanquella case and about why the family feels that the case has gotten so big and, you know, why so many people have gotten involved and now are invested in the Shanquella Robinson Cabo mystery, you know? So it was a short press conference. The family didn't say much, but they said enough. So we're going to get into that. I love the united front. I love that they're united, and you know they stand together. So I love that the community was there to support them. People from the pillars, from the community were there as well. There's an upcoming rally coming up. I believe it's this Saturday, in Little Rock that they're going to be doing for Shanquella. So if you are in the Little Rock area, I would definitely say go down and support, positive support. Go down there and, you know, positively support the situation. If I was close, I definitely would. Like, I'm there. I mean, you don't have to say it. I'm there. Type of situation, but I'm not a clout chaser. So if it was meant for me, I would be able to go. It's not meant for me. Is how I look at it. So again, it's winter here. Roads are crazy. Like So it's like I probably should just, you know, stay where I'm at. So that's what I'm going to do. But shout out to the people that are close to Little Rock. Again, if you get to go, send pictures because this is the time to actually take pictures. So put up pictures and send me pictures. You know, like if you go, I love to see the community supporting one another and people getting together for a great cause. So if you go, please send it to me at the Shine Everywhere Show at IG. Please send it to me if you want me to post it publicly. I will. I'll put it in our community or on my IG, or I'll put it up on here. Like we can put it on the show. Okay, shout out to Miss Live 3D. She said, I'll send you something. Thank you. Please. Oh, please, please. So yes. So y'all said fix my skin. What's wrong with it? It's broke. It's broke, girl. What's going on? Oh, you mean you want it bigger? You mean like that? You mean like that instead of like this? Is that what you're talking about? Because I'm confused. So hit the like, everyone, right now. If you have not hit the like, I got the screen like this because we're gonna put up the press conference. We're gonna watch it. So y'all can, yes, y'all can. Yes, y'all can. Oh, I'm not about to do this. We're not about to do this. I'll go bigger in a minute. Okay, we focus on the press conference. Okay, justice. Y'all focusing on me. I'm not justice. I am not justice. Okay, so I'm here, Flip. Y'all be trying it. Yeah, because I really thought something was wrong. I'm just like, what's wrong? I'm like, oh, this wrong. Oh, this wrong. I'm like, oh, y'all tried it. So I love y'all. I'll make it big in a little bit when it's about me. Right now, it's not about me, you. Okay. Now, Shanquella's sister spoke and said that there was no arrest made. Okay. No arrest made. So, for all the people that, let me make it big for that. No arrest made. For the blue suede suits in the back, to the basic blue suede suits in the back. With books behind them, unread books behind them. No arrest made. To that big-eyed girl over there with the shoe, act like she woke up like this, curls, girl, with the wavy, girl, yay. Ain't nobody arrested. Ain't nobody in jail. Get a comment? Do a video. Do a video. Why folk come there doing a video? Blue suede suit. Do a video. Oh my God. I'm like, why they ain't doing no videos on this? This is content. Why the girl over there with the big eyes, loud and wrong, pointing, lying, pointing at lies. Girl, you ain't gonna talk about food. This is an important piece of your content. You ain't gonna talk about food? Blue suede suit. You ain't got nothing to say? From your ain't a lawyer, but always want to talk from a lawyer's standpoint. What do you feel like going on right now? Can you tell us? Ask her for a friend. Ask her for a friend. What part of the extradition is this? When a host still running around free. What part is that? Blue suede. Ooh. You want to talk about it? Yeah. You want to go live and get a bunch of super chats and talk about it? All right, the girl over there loud and wrong with the big eyes. You don't want to do a quick little 20-minute video on this? You're going to talk about the press conference, especially the last part of the press conference, the last words that was said by the family at the press conference, girl. No arrest made. You don't want to do a video on that? I would love to hear what you think. Are they still hiding her? They still kidnap her? Like what? What happened? So I find that weird. Y'all quiet on home front. I'm just like, oh, it's so weird. It's content out here. You guys don't want to eat. It's food. It's food out here. Y'all ain't trying to eat. Y'all ain't hungry no more. Y'all full. Are y'all full? Because y'all parched. Thirsty. Parched. So here, Flip. So I had to get that out. I had to say, oh, well, that's what it is. So moving right along, let's get into this press conference. Shout out to the Robinson family. This was wonderful. Ooh, Lord. I felt that. I felt that wonderful. I felt that wonderful. This was wonderful. Okay? This was amazing. I was over here cheering. I'm like, am I supposed to be cheering? I was clapping. I'm like, yes. Everything they said, I didn't even know, Lord, what they were saying. But every time they said something, I started clapping. And I was like, yes, yes. They stand for justice, so I'm agreeing to everything. So I'm feeling, yes. Everything. When Solomon, when Aquila, when she started talking, you did it. You did it. I was over here excited, okay? I was literally cheering, all right? Okay? I'm weird, but I was excited, okay, to see this, y'all. So without further ado, let me pull this on up. Let me pull this on up. But before we do, let me get messy real quick before he delete it. Well, it don't matter if he delete it. Because I have to do this. I have to do this. Because y'all was all hitting me up talking about some, did you see that Nazir's mom? Okay. So Nazir posted this on his IG 18 minutes ago, not over 20-some minutes ago, y'all. So if y'all want to know that Ben did it, because I screenshotted it at 18 minutes. That's when I screenshotted because y'all know I'm nosy. Now this is his IG. Ben did it, y'all. Okay, that belonged to him. Okay, that's what that word. And I heard that his mama is running around here talking. Okay, on platforms and whatnot. The whole op running around here on platforms and whatnot. So he decides to write that on social media. Okay, that's what he decided to write. Okay, right before I was about to go live, like I'm scared of him. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go read it. So he said, stop using Nazir name. Nazir, my fault, Nazir, because I'm sure he meant his name. Because how are people using you? Like, shut up. So stop using Nazir to save y'all ASS. Keep my name out y'all mouths. Ain't. And then he said, I ain't in nobody business or beef. I got my own ish going on. Oh, we know. I'm hiding with laughing emojis, although his friend passed away, but he laughing. He found things to laugh about. According to the world, he said. Y'all getting weirder and weirder by the day. Okay, is what he had came forward and said. All I want to know is who you talking to? Hurry up. Who you talking to? Who you talking to? I know you're not talking to me, murderer. Who you talking to? Hurry up. Who you talking to? Ain't nobody scared of you, thief. Ain't nobody scared of you. You talking, I got my own business. You mean that stuff that fell off the truck that you over there selling? Okay. Okay. Murderer say what? I see. Who you talking to? That's all. White folk come. Who you talking to? Just tell me who you talking to, player, and we can move right on. Cause I know you know who I is, cause you know who I am. So who you talking to? That's all I wanted to know. I said, who? I don't know this murderer didn't. I said, who you talking to? That's all I want to know. What happened? What happened? Who you talking to? Your mama? Cause she running around with your name in your name in her mouth. You talking to your mama? You better be talking to your mama. Since you want to run around and interview, I'm like, who you talking to your mama? Gross. I'm like, yeah, I'm just checking. Because I just want to know who you're talking to. That's all. Because your mama running around here interviewing, acting like she can save you, like there's something to save. You keep trying to act like you innocent and you aren't, Negro. You're not. And the reason you're not innocent is because, again, you approached your unresponsive friend and did nothing about it. Okay? You should have called the police immediately. Did none of y'all call the police until later? Until later. And it wasn't you. And it wasn't you. Therefore, all of y'all are responsible. Every single last one of y'all. Then none of y'all get that girl no services until she was already gone. None of y'all. And then you sitting there playing music for dead people. You know, and all of that. No, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. Justice for Rihanna. You're going to jail. Now tell your mama that. Since she want to run around. You girl, you can't defend him. Shut up. You should have taught him when to call the police. Why you teach your son how to call the ambulance? Why you teach him that? Shut up. Girl, you can't defend him. You weren't there. Shut up. Girl, we can contact y'all and troll y'all and all of that stuff. Oh, well, your son is a criminal. We're going to do that to all six of y'all. Y'all going to get trolled. All of that. Turn them in. Turn them loose. Turn them loose. Bust her down and let her go. Take them down to the FBI, to the police department, and tell them to tell that damn story. Y'all want to come forward act like they innocent man. All of them got on that plane. And they knew what happened when they got on it. All of them. Now, all six of them is going to jail. Now, it is what it is. You ain't saving him because he ain't know about the fight, so. He knew that girl wasn't alive when he got there. Now, no. Girl ain't here. She ain't speak or say spaghetti or nothing. Nah. No, because no. They trying it. She trying to go around like her son here and he's guilty. And if you keep on talking, you is too. Because they can lock you up too. I ain't too far off these damn parents. Because a couple of y'all get locked up too, just like our R. Kelly kids. Who y'all parents need to be cellmates with him. I thought they'd be in the yard together. Now y'all tried it. So, Nazim, mama, shut up. Girl, we don't want to hear from y'all. Y'all ain't none of y'all no victims. So what? You get a troll, delete your account. You don't need no Instagram. Girl, you don't need no Facebook, none of that. They over there play internet games and stuff like that for a couple years till we get him. Okay? And I still need no issue. Y'all don't deserve social media. They don't. They don't deserve social media. Whatever Shanquella can't use, neither can y'all. Nah. Now she can't use internet, and you don't need me. She can't see her family. Y'all don't need to see her family. It's that simple. Not because they tried it. That's because I want to know who the hell is this talking to. Who your murdering ass talking to? Justice for Rihanna. The coercer. I said not the coercer. Not the coercer. Who are you talking to? Better sue these nuts. I mean, it's like, yeah, what? Because it's not a problem. Like, I'm like, oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. I came in your DM like, look, what is this charge about that you had? And you done went over here to Facebook and had them take this picture down, ugly fucker. I said, well, what that work? What that work? And then he gonna leave me on scene like I'm not important. I'm just like, oh, okay. That's all right. You saw me. Ha ha ha. You saw me. That's all that matters. Team Shanquella. Ha! That's all that matters to me. So now you want to put up these posts right as I'm about to go live. Who you talking to? What's T? Who you talking to? Because we could go there. Let's what? You want to do this on Instagram or you want to do this over here? Like, where we meeting up at? Since y'all like to fight. Since y'all like to fight. Since y'all like putting y'all hands on people. Okay. Where this happening now? Who you talking to? Don't let the gay fool. I ain't never been that gay. I promise you. I don't do this. That ain't in me. I promise. What happened? Who you talking to? We doing this virtually or how this happening? You didn't even go in a funeral. You a whole wuss. Yeah, a goblin. would have went inside of the funeral home. You sat there, you went out there, hurry up, took a picture with sunglasses on, a sombrero, and or you came in there in complete disguise. You came in there white chicks. How you pulled up to that funeral, blonde wig, white skin, all of that. That's how you pulled up. So it's like, yeah, you tried it. Don't make it seem like you pulled up in just a fit, like I'm here. No, you didn't. No, you did not. You came there white chicks. So yeah, moving right along. I just want to know who you're talking to. It's that simple. It is what it is. So let's get into the a press conference, y'all. Let's get it. So hold on, be quiet. Hold on. Now my people don't even see yet. Okay, now let me put them up on the screen. Boom. Now this is the press conference that we about to get into. Shout out to the Robinson family. Let's get into it. I don't know who he is. Who is he, y'all? Put his name in the chat. I was like, who is this? No new friends. I'm like, yeah, thank you. We appreciate you. Appreciate you playing. But can Miss Salamandra, can you come to the front, please? Because who I want to talk to, I don't know him. Who's your cousin? So here for but shout out to him, no shade. I was just like, okay, it's a, Robinson family. You better be family. So here for so shout out to them for this press conference. I think it was great. I love the fact that they're throwing a rally to get the people, excited about being active, about this and letting the community know that look, we can't forget her name. We have to keep this going. So otherwise, we won't get our justice. They'll just we don't want to be thrown away. We don't want this to be thrown away. We need this solved. This family wants peace, whatnot. So let's get into it.
We have guest speakers coming in.
Can y'all hear? Put them one in the chat if you can, and two if you can.
Show their support for the Robinson family, continued support for the Robinson family, and it's something that, as a native of Charlotte, born and raised, and the community wanted, for this family. There were thousands of people that didn't make it.
So he the family spokesperson. Okay, I think that's great that they got somebody because it can be hard, speaking in front of people, and whatnot. Like, so with Salamandra and Quilla not wanting to come forward all the time, talking and whatnot, because again, it can be hard. You have your good and bad days. So yeah, I think that's cool that they got somebody to speak on their behalf. So yeah, shout out to them for that. Y'all said louder. Okay, hold on, I will fix that.
Into the services a couple of weeks ago. So this is the opportunity to come and show their support with the Robinson family again and to love on them and basically let them know that we stand with them and it's justice for Shanquella Robinson until justice is served.
Where are you guys going to be marching to exactly?
We're not marching. Shanquella has a grandmother that's older and I'm sure she wants to be a part of the day. So we're doing it indoors. That's the purpose of having here at Little Rock. And like I said, the guest speakers will be here on the inside of the sanctuary. And we have some special tributes along throughout the rally as well.
What's she saying? What's she saying? Oh, what is happening? Why is this so low? Because what's she saying? I don't. What? Okay, so y'all saying louder, please. Okay. Okay. Because I can't really hear it either. Like, it has to be the footage though. So that means that it's going to be low, like in general. Hold on, because I didn't edit. Because if I edit it, I could turn it up, myself. But okay.
Definitely.
And now that an arrest has been made, just kind of tell us how this is integral to pushing support forward at this point.
First and foremost, it helps to be.
So that was a super long question. Okay, I can translate that because I can turn it up on my side. I don't know why I can't turn it up on your guys' side, but I can turn it up on mine. So what she said, a super long question. It was all just, it was like a conversation into a question. But she said in this paragraph, basically, long story short, um, why do you think that this is so big? Why did it impact the community so much? Why are so many people you feel involved and want justice within this situation? And basically, how has it affected the community? A long way of saying it. Okay, yeah, that's what she said. That's basically what she said. Now he's answering.
Again, the healing process for not only the Robinson family, but the community, the nation. This is a story that touched the world, unfortunately. And with the national attention that it has gotten, hosting the event was important to us to ensure that her name stay alive. During we all saying justice for Shanquella, justice for Shanquella, but it's the days after, days like Saturday, the days after that the family need that extra boost and that extra support. So again, it was something that was important to me, and I had a lot of people reaching out to me asking, "What are y'all going to do?" And out of respect of the family, I didn't want to do nothing prior to them laying her to rest. And during that week leading to her services, the world was right there at them. So I wanted to be respectful, and I made contact with mom after the services, and we talked, and we came up with a date, and here we are.
And you said it starts at 4, not 3.
It starts at 4 p.m. Originally it was 3, but we pushed it back to 4.
Why do you think so many people resonated with Shanquella's story? And obviously, it went all across the world. Everybody talked about it. What about her you think just resonated, that people just drew to her and thought of her like a sister?
As things unfolded that week, we all saw it. One, it was a slap in the face to the family. The way everything was unfolded, the lies, and I think that was a big piece of it for them to lie like that to her mother, her family. It touched a lot of people's hearts, and you you're heartless if it didn't touch you, because it was just.
I feel so vindicated right now. It's this net that has been here. I don't know how I got here. I really don't, but I got it. I finally got it. Yay! Okay, so again, a lot was just display. I don't know how I got it here. I'm like, why? And it's just one. Like, I'm like, I think it was something rotten or something. Like, I got it. I'm super excited. Sorry, I've been looking for it. I've been looking for it. So okay. Anyways, so what they're saying right now is how the family felt about. No, I'm super excited about that. Y'all have no idea. I've been looking for it, like on a hunt for it. So how the family feels about the Cabo Six calling them and lying to their face is what he's explaining right now. Which again, that's a heck of a question. I'm glad they asked it though. But yeah, so let's get into the answer. Sorry, it's not me, it's the audio. I can't help it. I'm sorry.
That sensitive.
What do you want people to get from this event that's going to happen after the camp?
A sense of hope and unity, and a sense of humanity. We're human, and the way she left us, because she belonged to us now. The way she left us, that it should never happen. So I just want everybody to leave here with a sense of hope, unity, love. Love is the key thing. Love conquers all. So if that could be the message, let's leave here with love.
What is resolution?
The question was more so of like, what do you want people to walk away with, at the end of this? Like, I'm assuming he meant like at the end. And he's just saying like, like love, justice, to sum it up. Justice is what we are seeking. everyone. So we're gonna keep listening. We're gonna keep. I don't know why I did that. We're gonna keep listening to it. It's almost over, but we're about to get to the sister, to Tequila. Tequila? Is it tequila? I feel like it's tequila. I don't want to mess up her name. So I think it's Tequila Long. Shanquella's sister is coming.
Who are the family guys? Is that every one of these people getting arrested and going to jail, serving the proper?
Oh,
When you talk about justice, what exactly? What justice are you guys exactly looking for?
So me and the family hadn't had that conversation together, but if I may say, yes, there you go.
The question was, what do y'all want to see? Like, what do y'all want done at this? Like, what do you, with everything that's going on and how this case is getting bigger and bigger, and whatnot? What would you like to see? I'm sorry, my hands are still wet. I have to go wash my hands. What would you like to see done? And Tequila is about to come forward, her sister. She's coming forward to say what justice looks like to this family. Okay, because that was basically the question. What does justice look like for the Robinson family? And Tequila is about to tell y'all what it is.
Everybody being arrested and doing time in Mexico. Everybody extradited over there and doing their time there. That'll be justice for us as of now.
I want to start off by saying that she is gorgeous. She is so beautiful. She absolutely is. Solomon, you have great genes. You're beautiful as well. But she said justice is for all of them, all six, to be extradited back to Mexico and serve their time. All six of them. That's what justice looks like for us for now. And like she said, right, for now. That for now, this is the least y'all could do is get all six of them back over there so that they can serve their time. And I couldn't agree with her more. And I think the audience, the majority of y'all agree as well. Like, yeah, that is justice. So again, let's hear justice one more time from the Robinson family. What does justice look like? Nazir, and Nazir Mama. This is what justice looks like for them.
Yes, there you go.
Everybody being arrested and doing time in Mexico. Everybody extradited over there and doing their time there. That'll be justice for us as of now.
Have you? I mean, can you say anything that
We
Mexican
can't say
authorities
anything.
will say anything to you guys
Yeah,
about
we
that?
can't say anything about it, but
So they're asking if they have an update. And what Quilla is saying is that we can't say anything. So she's not saying we don't know anything because I feel like she would say that. I feel that she say we don't know nothing. So there's nothing, for us to tell you because they haven't told us anything. She didn't say that. She said that we can't talk about it. Like we're not allowed to give updates about the case from what they tell us, basically from the information they give us, we're not allowed to speak of publicly, is what I'm getting from what she's saying right here. Because she's not saying we don't know nothing, that they don't talk to us, they won't tell us nothing, they're ignoring our calls, because this will be the time, in the press conference, because then that's when all of us is going to go over there cutting up. That's when all of us everybody, we all gonna be on our computers and all the emailing people and all the look now, the girl said she called y'all. Now, what's going on with y'all line, dude? We're gonna be called, we're gonna phone, all of that. Like, can you call Tequila Long for us? Because she was trying to get contact with y'all. What you doing? Like, so it's like her flip. Because they already know. But they did not state that. Quilla said we can't talk about, what we know. But I do believe that they've been given some sort of update. Because again, if not, this will be the time to let the public know, that they're not working with us, they're not talking to us, and whatnot. And again, this is not what's being stated. She's just saying we can't talk about it. That's all. So let's keep listening.
they're working on it.
Do people expect huge crowds again? Like, because I mean, at the services, there's obviously hundreds, if not thousands, of people that showed up. Do people expect huge crowds again on Saturday?
Absolutely, yes. The message and the word has gotten out, and we just want to.
The reporter is stating her funeral had thousands of people at it. It was a lot, hundreds of thousands of people there. Do you expect the same turnout for the upcoming rally, which is this Saturday? So he's stating yes. This is the question. You can hear the question. That is the question that he wants to know if the rally is going to have as many people there or around that type of circumference, of the funeral. So now he's answering that question.
Be able to accommodate and, like, again, come to love, show their support for the family and love on them, let them know that we stand with them.
So support you got this got to say a lot about Charlotte, this area, how they support people, especially what she made of herself, things like that.
Repeat that.
Talk about the fact that she got so much support. What it means like Charlotte, the area of Charlotte, they care about it.
You want to answer it?
I can answer that.
You can.
He wants to know what it means to the area of Charlotte for everything that's going on with Shanquella. So what does she mean, like, to the community? Because basically she's getting a lot of attention. So basically, like, who was she to the community for them to be so headstrong about this? So a woman, I believe, is approaching, and she's going to answer that question and basically, like, what Shanquella meant to the community.
So basically what you said is why Charlotte has shown so much support. And it goes back to the question that you asked earlier. And I think it's because of who she was. Shanquella Robinson was a beautiful person inside and out. She wasn't a person who was into drama and mess. And she was just the epitome of a young girl that was, quote unquote, doing her thing. She was doing the right thing, finished school, doing all these positive things and had positive things just going for her. So that is why I believe that Charlotte is rallying together and other supporters who have rallied together to support it because, as Mario said earlier, she did not deserve what happened to her. And it's unfortunate that there are a lot of people who can be jealous, who can be envious of you. So, in addition to
Thank you, Jamie Shelby. She said, hit the like button, y'all. The math ain't mathing. Do I gotta go get Michael Cousin? Michael Cousin ain't doing nothing. Do I gotta go get Michael Cousin? I'm gonna need y'all to hit the like immediately because I'll go get Michael Cousin and she sings for at least 38 seconds, 40 seconds. That's a lot of time that I could just be sitting here talking to y'all still. So do you want Michael Cousin? Twice removed. Okay. So Gabe, so thank you for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Absolutely. Somebody said thank you for reporting the truth. You're welcome. Boom. Shout out to Michelle. Boom. No problem. No, this is what we do, sweetie. This is what we do. We do. So she's stating that as well, that a lot of people can be jealous hearted, and whatnot. And this was definite in Shanquella's case. There were people that were with her that are jealous hearted individuals and did not have that girl's best interest at heart. And when people like Nazir say that this is so much deeper, this is so much deeper, I think he's stating that because there was something prior. Like there had to have been. Because again, seems premeditated. So when I'm saying, oh, it's a lot deeper than you think, it's a lot deeper than you think. Yeah, we know. Shout out to Athena for the super sticker. She said, we in C believe this. Absolutely. Shout out to North Carolina. Shout out to North Carolina. But yes, in Mexico, yes, they need to go to Mexico. That's why they need to go to prison. Absolutely. Yeah, so again, there was a lot of jealous people with her. And again, some things you don't find out until you find out. We are not psychic, so that's what it was. No one can blame Shanquella, like, literally within the situation, because anybody can be her. Anybody can be that person to where people are conniving behind you, but conniving behind your back and, have wish ill upon you, don't want well for you, want to see you fall because that's how they feel. They feel broken and low and you are high. You're up way up, and whatnot. And if I can't join you, then I want to bring you to where I am, type of situation. Let's be mano y mano, misery loving company. So there's a lot of miserable people that want to make you miserable right along with them, that have no, will for good. They just want bad for you. And I feel like that's kind of what she's explaining within this moment, is that a lot of people that were truly not for her were around her. And everyone has had people that are not for them, but are around them. We've all been in a group of people, then we walk up and there's somebody in that group that we don't necessarily F with. It may not be all the time, but there's some times to where there's somebody that you have a lot of tension with, and that tension not being addressed, which can just make it build and build and build and build, until you explode. So again, but we've all have, even if nothing happened, that you still feel that tension, that, 'cause say one thing, look at me the wrong way, and type of situation, the energy is already there. But when you have somebody that's sweet, like Shanquella, she seemed like a very sweet girl. I didn't know her, but she seemed like a very sweet and inviting girl. Well, if she around eating, everybody eating, like, is what the vibe that I was getting from her. Like, she's not gonna let anybody be counted out. That's why it was so weird that it seems as if this person that wouldn't want anybody to feel excluded or uninvited is being uninvited. Her walking around the house looking for him. It's like she gives the energy to where she wants everybody to have fun. She wants everybody to be cool. Let's all have a good time. And that's the energy that it seemed like she was giving. Like, she seemed like a good time, in the video to me. Walk around, she want to go swimming and all that stuff. Just like that. When I was like, let's go, like that. Me, my energy, I would have been like, let's go, type of situation. But the other people weren't feeling that, about her. So again, that's why it's so ironic, I feel, because she didn't seem like she was a negative person. She seemed positive, had positive energy, bubbly, sporty, meaning adventurous, like to get out there and try and do things, and stuff like that. She seemed cool, like, and they took that for granted. I'm not even gonna say they did that. They had negative intentions from the jump. Is I can't get over that feeling, and it's just in my opinion, but I feel that it was always something was always going to happen when they got there. Like, it was like no matter what, that was happening to her, and I feel like that's why so many people feel she was set up, because I don't know. I just feel like that was for all of them to be standing around, arms crossed, all of that watching. It wasn't from something that happened there. No. Could they have used that as a reason to, let's go in there type of situation? Maybe. But that was a prior energy. They came there with that energy. Because how do you explain the isolation? Because they isolated her. They weren't around her. She was walking around looking for them. All of that. Like, how do you explain, all of that stuff? And then it just so happened that the next day, the next morning, you in bedrooms pulling naked girls out of the bed talking about some what's up. It's like, how do you explain all of that? Like, that doesn't make sense. There was already an energy there. It was already there. She having a look for y'all and all of that. Y'all ignoring her basically when she walks in a room. And all of that was not random. It wasn't random. It wasn't. It was deliberate. Y'all came with that energy. Something was always going to happen to her. Something was going to happen no matter what. No matter what. Something was going to happen. Because they planned it. It was definitely planned. Best friend standing there watching. Stuff like, no. All of a sudden, he ain't your best friend no more. All of a sudden, like overnight. Last we seen, he was recording Quilla out there in the hammock, sleep. Where was the beef? Khalil, where was the beef? Where was the beef? You recording this girl outside sleep. I'm not recording my enemy sleep. But you did say something very ironic, very like karmic. What you said, we got a dead body. And she was asleep. She was only awake. Maybe that would have registered with her. Maybe that would have sat with her, with you saying that. Because there's a playful way of saying that, I get it. But it's also very symbolic. You basically saying like, if you only knew, type of situation. If you knew what was coming, you'll be up, mama. Like you need to get ready, type of situation. So again, that doesn't make sense because that was pretty much one of the last sightings of her of the night. That she was already, falling asleep in the hammock. Pretty much when she got off the hammock, I'm sure she wouldn't got in bed, type of situation. And if she was nude, I feel like she wouldn't gotten to bed herself. So nobody put her in bed or placed her in there. No, I feel like she woke up or somebody woke her up and she went to bed. She went in there straight, got underneath the cover, went to bed. And only one side of the bed was of the cover was flipped on that suite. Only one side of it. So it was just her in there all night because it was a big bed. She's a little person. So and then just one side was the other side of the bed was made up. So yeah. She clearly walked to bed herself. So with you saying that, just sound like there was an issue. It sounded like she woke up to y'all pulling her out of bed or telling her to get out of bed. Y'all was all standing to the side recording the ones I was going to record, and Dejanay was the aggressor. Dejanay was going to handle her type of situation, and they were all recording you. So there's definitely more to those recordings because they didn't hit the camera right as they started fighting. They were recording before. So I'm pretty sure if the FBI, they do their job getting those iClouds, whatnot, sure they could find it. There's definitely footage before that because I feel like the fight was edited. They just edited the fight and put the fight, posted the fight or sent it to, whoever. But there was definitely more before that because, again, the recording wasn't after the fight had already started. The fight started during the recording. So there's more. That's why I feel like there is second and third videos, and stuff like that, because that doesn't make sense to where they perfectly timed when she was going to swing on her. Like they perfectly timed that. No, they were recording prior. So there has to be a beginning of the video because that's not the beginning. That's somewhere in the middle of what went on. I believe those recordings were long recordings. I believe that she was hit a lot. I think that there was more than one fight. I do think that. I do. Because the family were going around stating before any tape or the video or anything, they had already heard that Shanquella, they didn't say that Shanquella got into a fight. They said that Shanquella got jumped. People saying that my sister got jumped is what Quilla said. People were calling them, telling her that Shanquella got jumped. Not Shanquella got into a fight. That's not what was being stated. So I do believe that there's more than one fight. And I believe that there's more than one person fighting her. I believe Dejanay probably gave her the blow that, probably ended up taking her life. Yeah, I believe that. I can see that. But I feel like there's more to the story. Even if nobody else did, jump in and Dejanay fought her more than just that time. I do feel that way. I don't think that was just all that happened, what we see in that video. No, there's way more to this than that. And I do believe them literally upon approach, they started recording. I do. I think that they came in the room with their phones already recording, and Dejanay Winter, whatever, started, pulling her into a physical altercation. It's not anything Shanquella wanted. She didn't want to fight. It seems as if she didn't, based off the videos. Why I say that? Not because somebody said it. She said in the video, no. When Khalil, or because people say it's Malik, but Khalil is, from what I gather, is stating, Quella, at least fight back. Are you going to fight back? Um, yeah. So again, it you can't convince me that they didn't plan it. It was. That was going to happen no matter what. It was. So they're making it seem like, oh, this was random. It just happened. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. It was deliberate. It was. That's why they said it was an attack. So I do wonder if the other videos have been recovered, because there are. I don't care what nobody say. That just don't make sense. For it to just, they only recorded right as she was about to run up on her. No, there is more. There is. And I think that they recorded it for a while. And those recordings alone will tell us what it was really about, because they will be stating it in the video. Something was done, said, stolen. They were trying to rob her, whatever, what was going on. I do believe it's in those recordings, the lead up. Now, maybe the end, maybe not. That, who knows? But there's a beginning. Them getting into that altercation, it's not the beginning, like the end of the video. If anything, it's the end of the full video, because there's more. There absolutely is. So yeah, and the alleged Winter did say that video. She did, alleged Winter. So yeah, no, absolutely. Good thing about an iPhone, everything in the cloud is forever, ever. That's what I'm saying. If that, I'm sure that it was recorded, and I believe that a person, whoever that phone that video came from, they edited that part. Because I mean, especially on iPhone, it's super easy. You just hit edit and then crop it to what it's super fast. You can save it as a new video, or you can save it as a to where the rest of the video goes away, and then it's just that part of the video. You could definitely do it like that. So that's how I feel. I feel like it's just an edit, just like a little piece of what actually happened. But with that camera footage where the video cut off with Shanquella, I believe that's deliberate, because what happened to Shanquella next took her life. So I feel like there's more. So I do. I've always thought, I'm like, that just doesn't make sense for that just little piece of the video to exist. There's more. I feel like the whole thing was recorded until things got serious. That's when I feel like phones got shut off and the recording stopped. When they saw that, oh wow, like something's wrong. That's when the recording ends. That's not the end of that recording. It can't be. It can't, because there's still motion after. So, but with edits, when you cut something, it just stops. So that's why the video just stops after the slam with Shanquella, because I feel like that, or the clicks, I should say, because there's more. There's absolutely more. So I believe that it's cut. So the FBI, I'm sure, dig in them clouds, and you'll have everything you need. You'll have everything you need. Everything. So that's one. Seriously, there has to be, because really, just sit there and think about it. If you watch that video, think about how the video starts and think about how that video ends. That's the middle. That's the middle. There's a beginning and there is an end. There absolutely is. That is not the end of that video. It is not. And any specialist, because I've listened to some specialist channels too, they've stated the same thing. Like, no, that's not the end of that video. And that wasn't the beginning. I'm just like, no, that's true. I was like, because you could tell, that there has to be more to it, because it's cut. That is not the whole video. That video is long. That video probably like 8 to 10 minutes long. That video is a long video. It is. It was not no couple seconds. No, that's an edit. That's not a real video. The whole video will be uncovered, and the FBI could have done it already. They could already have it. As far as we know. I'm not in the FBI. They're 10 times smarter than me. So if I thought of that, I'm sure they have too. Probably long ago, weeks ago. They thought about it. So again, I think that that's why 2 videos. It could be more than that. I think it's they have all of them because more than one person was recording. More than one person. So some could have. So just that alone, with everyone recording, and that's the problem, is that all of them were recording, and I still haven't heard anything about Shanquella's phone being recovered, which is weird because if you're dropping off luggage, why wouldn't you drop off her phone? Like, where's her phone? Um, I don't know. So I don't know if they is one because Khalil was using Shanquella's phone to record her while she was asleep in the hammock. So if he was recording, was he recording from her phone? And was one of them recording from her phone, or something like that? Like I was wondering, like if that's rather it's Winter or Elise, whoever they want to state, who has the white fingernails. I'm like, whose phone is that? Is that Shanquella's phone? I'm like, I wonder if her family, look closely. Like, is that her phone that they're on? Because she didn't have her phone. So where was it? Um, were one of them recording from it? If Malik was the one recording and that recording that's went viral, was he recording from her phone? How did that go? You know, so I don't know. I just think that that's weird. She definitely had two phones. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, well, where was Shanquella's phone when all of this was going on? Because she didn't have it. Somebody took it from her. Had to have. Because even in a situation like that, I feel like she would still try to contact someone. She would still try to call someone, even if they can't get to you, just for comfort, to call someone. So they took her phone deliberately. That was deliberate. Another thing that I feel premeditated. Because why didn't she have her phone? If that didn't start in the morning, then why didn't she speak to anyone that day? She spoke to no one. There were no phone calls made from her phone. Because, well, at least no one that knew her, because nobody said, I talked to her Saturday. Nobody spoke to Shanquella Saturday besides the Cabo Six. Nobody spoke to her from the US. She didn't speak to sister, mama, daddy, nobody. She didn't talk to anyone. So that's why I feel like it definitely started early, like out of her sleep, type of situation. Because she didn't contact, because no one said, well, I talked to her Saturday morning or I talked to her Saturday afternoon, and nobody. She heard from, no one heard from her. The last person that talked to her on the phone was her mom. That was it. That was the last person that heard her voice in the States. Because, I mean, as far as we're concerned, she didn't call anyone else because someone else would have came forward and stated that. Like, oh, well, yeah, she called. No. Mm-mm. No. So she spoke to no one Saturday. So I believe it was an all-day thing. It started bright and early. That situation. It did. So yeah, it definitely started early, and that was it. That was. You know, that's why I believe that it probably did happen in the morning, like towards like 10, 11 o'clock. Something like around there, like at the latest. Um, yeah, but I do believe she was in that room with them for a while. I don't feel like it was just super quick. I don't feel that way. I think that it was a process. Like they came in that room, and I believe there's a recording of all of that. I believe they came in that room recording her. They could have recorded her even before she came in the room, Dejanay, because that was deliberate. And Dejanay and Malik are best friends. So Malik recording made sense to me because he's recording his best friend about to do damage. Type of situation. That's why I'm saying it makes sense for Khalil not to have been recording because he was supposed to be the best friend. But yeah, I could see Malik, yeah, because Dejanay is his girl. So whatever she doing, he riding with her. Um, Type of situation. So, but yeah, Khalil knew what was up. They all knew what was up. All of them. That's why I feel like Nazir, you knew what was going on before you went on that trip. Yes, you did. You knew that something was going to happen to Shanquella. You did. And I also think that's another reason why you felt so bad when you got there. And why you be saying out loud, like, oh, if I was there, I would have broke it up. Basically thinking like, I didn't think it was going to get that bad. That's why you feeling that way. That's why you feeling that way, because if everybody else was standing there watching, you would have been standing there watching too. Everybody else know what's going on, isolating her on Friday. You would have been isolating her too. Yes, you would have. You would have been right in the back room with all of them. You would have been right there with Khalil and Malik. You'd have been right there with them. Maybe you, and then you try to make it seem like you were closer to Shanquella than Khalil was. You weren't. You absolutely were not. You were in modeling clothes for Khalil and all of that. Not Shanquella. You weren't looking out for Shanquella, or anything like that. No. Like whenever you get through, like stop acting like you were actually friends with her. We're best friends. No, you're not. Y'all were associates. Y'all saw each other. Like cut it. Stop. Like, boy, like he can't post no pictures of him chilling with her. Nothing. He ain't posting no throwbacks, none of that stuff, because y'all didn't kick it like that. You felt bad because you already knew what was up. You knew what was up. Just like everybody else. They didn't think it was gonna get that bad to where her life ended. You didn't either. Like, tell the truth. Like, cut it out. Like, you felt bad because you knew what happened. That you felt bad. Because you like, dang. That's why he was like, I didn't even think to go in the room and ask them if it was a fight or nothing like that. Why wouldn't you? You don't have to, because you already know. You already know that it went up. You just didn't know that this is the reason why she liked this. But you were putting two and two together. You absolutely were. Yeah, you was. And if that doctor came there, which from what we're gathering, she did, before we move on, if that doctor came there, because we'd be watching, we'd be paying attention. If the doctor came there and that girl was already passed away, there were certain conversations had. There had to have been. There had to have been. Because for her to get y'all an alibi like that, for all of y'all to get out the country, including you, Nazir, including you, there had to have been some type of conversation had. There had to. All 6 of y'all on the same accord. Y'all all got the same story. Even with the doctors, or technically 7, all of y'all got the same story, saying the same thing, and whatnot. That doctor got y'all clear up out of the country. Absolutely did. So there was some conversation had. And if that happened by alcohol, something legal, even if he can't convince me that I just knew nothing at all. I knew nothing. Now, don't get me wrong. They lied to you about some stuff. They did. But to have the type of conversation that would have been had for y'all to get out of that country, for that police report, that's a plan. That was planned. It had to have been. The police get there and y'all just all on the same accord? Y'all just all got the same lie? No, not at all. Not at all. None of that makes sense. It doesn't make sense at all. Because Nazir said that the girl didn't speak, that Shanquella didn't speak. So if Shanquella didn't speak, then why is this nurse stating that the nurse stated that she was unable to speak? And then the nurse also stated that she was basically like mumbling words. It was like gibberish. So you were saying at some point, she's trying to force Shanquella to have been alive when she got there. And it's so weird because Malik does the same thing. I mean, Malik. Nazir does the same thing. Nazir does the same thing. She was unresponsive. He does not say that she was alive. She talked to me. She told me to do this. She asked me for this person or to get her phone, or he never said nothing like that. He never said anything like that. Okay? So with him not saying that, you knew what was up. That's why you keep saying unresponsive. Anything to state other than she was passed away. You kept reiterating, she wasn't dead when I got there. They told me that the maids found her slumped over the toilet. She was not dead. Why do you keep reiterating that? Because you can't prove that she was alive. Because you don't state anything that people that are alive do. What? That doesn't make any sense. So, hold on, someone said, do you think, I'm trying to read this chat, it's going really fast. Sean, you think they used that money that was stolen from her to pay the doctors? I don't know. Metropolitan said that $17,000 was stolen from Shanquella by the police, by the Mexican Police Department, by Cabo, California, sir, whatever department is over there. They say allegedly stole it. So I don't know. I don't know what to believe. when it comes to the income. A friend said that 10,000 was stolen. You asked the family. The family said that they're not aware of anything being stolen. I don't know when it comes to any money. I have no idea. I've given up. I've given up. But these people swear that they're not broke, although Khalil was working at Foot Locker. But they swear that they're not broke. So, they're going on trips and booking trips and stuff like that. They could have collectively put some money together themselves. That's why I said if they track back and their ATM cards and stuff at that time, see if they went to go max out their cards. All of them, especially if it was all at the same time, all of them at the ATM, one after another, pulling out money, and stuff like that. Check that type of stuff. I would. I mean, I'm sure that if I'm thinking that way, I'm sure the FBI can be thinking that way too. So, but they swear they got so much money. They're running these businesses and getting $20,000 PPP loans and and all of that, girl. So I don't know. And they got all these hustles. Nazir selling stuff fresh off the back of the truck. He's selling OPP. Nazir running around selling OPP, other people property. Mm-hmm. And only taking $20 off the asking price on the store. Y'all. So gays. Somebody said, okay. So let me see. I'm calling us a detective. Philanda, girl, I couldn't be no detective, girl. I'm too impatient. I'm gonna be rough. I'm too impatient. So did the university once on issue a statement about Shanquella? Absolutely not. Not that I know of, especially with all of the alumni being murderers. Sorry. So funny. All of the alumni is not earners. So it'd be hard for them to issue a statement and they still got all their graduation pics up on their social media. They need to start with taking some of that stuff down and talk about some they stand with Shanquella. Okay. So Sean, I need some protection. I'm a charmed one. Absolutely, the power of 3 will set us free. I'm a charmed one. Wamgarvia Leviosa. Girl, I ain't worried about these people and their magica and these guys. I ain't worried about these people, girl. But thank you, sweetie. Girl, I ain't worried about these people. So yeah, I'm a charmed one. I'm not worried about none of that. You said my number. I did, yeah. I'm glad I did. So because I'll be slaughtering people now. So okay, so let's finish listening to this, y'all, because y'all did this. I was trying to just let this play, but then I got it because I want you. Nah. So y'all done got me way off, oh. Yes, y'all did it. It was y'all.
To the justice that we know is going to be served, we also wanted to show a lesson to people that you have to say something, that you have to do something, because you are just as guilty as doing it if you stand around and you're recording things. And that seems to be the culture of today. And we want to do something about it. So this whole rally is just, like he said, coming together in love, just to show this family the love and support that they deserve and that they need, because the more love you feel, the better you'll feel. So it will give us hope. And actually, we hope that it would change somebody else's opinion and change their mind. So when they're standing there, instead of recording a fight or doing something like that, they will help, or an assault. I won't even call it a fight, recording an assault. They will get some help. They will do something, and say something. So that is one of the main purposes, because our youth are, he's Million Youth March of Charlotte. Our youth are heavily affected. And so we hate that Shanquella had to be the person to set the example. But I do believe that after this has happened, we won't see any more of this. That is our ultimate goal. And so that's why they're coming. That's why this family is showing up. That's why this family wants you to know who Shanquella Robinson was. Because if you know her, to know her is to love her. And like he said, it was not, this was unjustified. And until justice is served, this family will not be healed. But this is just one of the many acts that's going to happen to show her love. And we appreciate Charlotte stepping up. We appreciate all the stars and, the people who have come in and who are sharing it, because without them bringing attention to this, we honestly don't know if anything would have happened. So we are grateful for the love and the support that Charlotte has shown this family.
Shout out to Charlotte. Charlotte has been super supportive of the Robinson family. So shout out to Charlotte, North Carolina. Shout out to North Carolina in general. What these people did to me does not put a bad taste in my mouth about um, Charlotte or about North Carolina at all, because again, that's a place, not a person. No different than Mexico, because like I get people, they get like, it happened in Mexico, blah blah blah. But I mean, Mexico is a place, not a person. So we got to stop, you know, because when you say things, you are aiming them at, you think you aiming it at the place, but you're actually aiming it at the people. So a lot of people that are speaking on Mexico, I just feel like a lot of y'all are being like real disrespectful to the Mexican community and Mexican people in general and the Latino community, because it's like this doesn't have anything to do with them. We should be grateful that they're doing something about it. I mean, it shouldn't have took what it took, but it's no different than things that happen here on our own soil. Sometimes it takes for us to roar for something to be done. So it's the same thing. In Mexico, they could have just sat back with their hands tied and just were like, you know what? We don't want anything to do with this. It was alcohol poisoning and just walk away. But they chosen not to do so. They are acting and acting on it. So we have to give them that credit. Sometimes I feel like with us, nothing's good enough. It doesn't matter what we're given, is we're still unappreciative. So even the small victories, I think we need to count. And with Mexico being proactive and doing something just at all, rather issue a warrant, whatever, actually trying to get the extradition process done and stuff like that. I mean, that's all you can do. When you mess up, all you can do is fix it. We all F up. So, and God knows America has definitely done that. Dropped the ball with a lot of situations. So we are not perfect. So we can't expect Mexico to be perfect like we are. I'm just like, why are people doing it like America is not corrupt? And just all the just the craziest things that happen here. And now y'all gonna look down upon it. It's just like, are you kidding me? I'm just like, at least they doing something. Like, I mean, most people don't. So look at Brittany. Look at what she's going through. So they don't care. They do not care about her. We do, but they don't. So but Mexico does. Mexico is choosing to care. So we have to give them that. And I feel like we should just watch, what we're saying about it, because again, it's the difference between a place and a person. If you don't like Africa, then talk about the things you don't like in Africa. Don't aim it at African people. Like don't do that, because they're people. They're not the place. So do you not like African people, or do you not like being in Africa? Like which one is it? Because it's a fine line, and people have been jumping over it. So I just like, just be a little bit more cautious. How we talk about it, is how I look at it, is my opinion. Now, you ain't got to listen to me, do your thing. I'm not telling you what to do, but I think a lot of people aren't meaning it out of a harsh place, especially Black people. I feel like a lot of Black people don't mean it like harshly, like in a prejudiced way. It's just more than feeling like, you know what, going to Mexico sounds scary to me. It is completely out of my comfort zone, and whatnot. I'm used to how it is here in America. So I would rather just take my chances here, when there's already so much going on here. So I would just rather just be here. Hearing what's going on there makes me feel safe here, is what I feel like most people are stating, not like, like they have a feel a prejudice against the Latino community. I don't feel like it's that at all, but it can be misunderstood, because again, when me as a Black person, you can't tell me what offends me, especially if you're not Black. So I don't care about this melting pot, and I don't care about none of that. What you said offended me. It's that simple. Like, so it's the same thing with them. If we're saying something that offends them, I think we just need to let them know, because there's no problem. So yeah, so shout out to Mexico. Thank you for acting, because again, they didn't have to, and they're choosing to. But I know y'all need to hurry up. No excuses. Let's keep going. Let's get this done. So yay. So let's get back into this.
I'm sorry. My name is Lakeisha Mobley. Thank you.
Oh, these names.
LakeishaMobley. And I represent Team True Blue and Mothers of Murder Offspring.
did y'all expect this kind of outpouring? I mean, did you think that people all across the world would be sending donations and doing these types of things and showing so much love?
No, you didn't.
Dr. Walker, do you have anything you'd like to say?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Dwayne Walker, pastor here at Little Rock Emmy Zion Church, and we are honored.
It is so refreshing to see a real pastor. These YouTube pastors, they make me sweat. They too much. I just feel like a heathen listening to them. But it is so refreshing. Welcome, pastor. He even looked like one. Yes. Go on, pastor, a real one. One that really fit the Lord. Yes. He ain't gay. Yes. A hetero pastor. All right, come on, pastor.
To welcome the Robinson family and the community of Charlotte to come to celebrate the life of Shanquella, as well as to just put the spotlight on this horrific event. And to, as Reverend Mobley said, to encourage others that you can say something. You are responsible. You are your brother and your sister's keeper, and we are responsible for one another. We can't turn a blind eye when we see things like this happen. We have to say something. If you don't say something, then certainly you're just as guilty as the person who did it. And so we want to stand with this family. As Little Rock AME Zion Church, we want to open up our doors to the community to let them know that we are a place of healing and a place of hope, and you're certainly welcome here to express that. So we hope that people will come and wrap their arms around this family.
Blue suede suit, you going in that blue suede suit? Go wrap your arms around that family and tell them what Dejanay at. Go tell them people where that girl at. Girl with the big eyes. Girl, you gonna come over here with them eyes loud and pull up that Yahoo website for them? Hurry up. Is you gonna? Okay, I was just checking. Put that blue suede everyday suit to work.
And that we will send a message across the world that the city of Charlotte does care. And as people, though I did not know Shanquella, I have 4 daughters. It could have been my daughter. It could be your daughter. And so we want to be sure that this does not happen ever again to anyone. So thank you so much for your time.
I want to piggyback on something. She said nobody has been arrested. Yeah. Nobody's been arrested. Back on something. She said nobody has been arrested.
So thank you so much for your time.
And nobody has been arrested. 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 And nobody has been arrested.
Girl with the big eyes, you don't want to exclusive. You want it? I'll take it. I'll take it, girl. I'll take it, girl. I know you busy, girl. Girl, hair flip. Blue suede suit. You don't want this player? You don't want this one? You don't want to go live and explain the extrajudicial system again, and you don't want to go live and explain how this family lying? They know information. She said that at the beginning. They're just not allowed to talk about it. They know no one has been arrested. Hurry up. Hurry up. Y'all don't want to go live and tell this family that they lying? Because y'all should. Because y'all done double down and triple down on what y'all said about Dejanay being arrested. So it shouldn't be a problem for y'all to go live and tell us how Tequila is a liar. Mm-hmm. Come let us know how this woman lying to our face. Because according to y'all, Dejanay there has been an arrest. She said that there hasn't been. Yeah, hurry up. Hurry up. Y'all don't want to go live and talk about that? I find that weird. Y'all don't want to. I would love to hear what you guys think. I would love to hear. I dare you to go live and come after this woman. I dare and one of y'all do a disproving of this woman. Hurry up, because y'all can't even prove that she was ever arrested. So I would love to show y'all, because that's what y'all would have to prove. That's what y'all would have to prove, that she's arrested. So hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Y'all don't. I just find it, because y'all be yelling things from the mountaintop. Y'all bring liars on y'all show. Y'all translate the lies and all of that. Y'all translate the lies and all of that. Y'all don't want to go live and do a video, do a 20-minute upload, loud and wrong with big eyes over there. You want to do that? Blue suede suit. You don't want to take that suit out that's already standing up in the corner. You want to hop in it real quick like Superman do and come live in front of all them books you ain't read and tell us how this family lying to us. Hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up. Because I don't think they heard it in the back. What happened?
Yeah. Nobody's been arrested.
Oh, Shanquella.
Yeah. I want to piggyback on something. She said nobody has been arrested. Yeah.
So thank you so much for your time.
I want to piggyback on something. She said nobody has been arrested. Yeah. Nobody's been arrested. And nobody has been arrested. Yeah. Nobody's been arrested. Okay.
But they swear she in jail. They swear she in jail. Where's Metropolala? Where is Metropolala? If she was in jail, then why was 4 days ago? Hold on. Why was 4 days ago the news? Hold on, let me be messy. The news was knocking on their door, and Dejanay was one of them. And Dejanay was one of them.
Answers after her mysterious death in Mexico.
The Mexican Attorney General has issued an arrest warrant for an unidentified friend who was on that trip. Today, Channel 9's Joe Bruno traveled across North Carolina to try to track down 4 of the friends who were on that trip. He's live tonight with what happened out there. Joe?
Well, federal and international investigations are still ongoing into the death of Shanquella Robinson, and I'm still trying to get a hold of the people that were on that trip with her.
What's the problem? If she in jail, why they going to people's house? Shouldn't they be going to the holding cell or wherever she's being detained? And all of that. Good. And then, why they going to? What they going to look for her for? If they know she detained, y'all ain't gonna find her, because they couldn't find any of them. And then Nazir had court for a traffic ticket that was for $15, a traffic ticket, and he sent the lawyer instead. And the lawyer stated that he is not going to be doing, I'm not his lawyer for anything involving Shanquella. I'm just his lawyer for this ticket, basically. But Nazir, although he said he not hiding, hold on, because I think they even said in this video too that we got it pulled up already. He said he ain't hiding. He said, I'm hiding with laughing about. He just said this today, about an hour ago. He just said this today. He says, I'm hiding 3 laughing emojis according to the world. If you're not hiding, why are you gonna go to court, player? Why are you gonna go to court? You said you're not hiding. Why folk come you and go to court? Why you ain't going in the funeral? Why you was just in the parking lot? But you swear you're not hiding. Are you sure? You got a funny way of hiding to not be hiding, buddy. Come here, Houdini. Get over here, Houdini. But let's keep listening. Shout out to F Diabetes for the super sticker.
One of the hundreds of cases on the docket in the Gaston County Court Thursday morning belonged to one of the people who went on the trip with Shanquella Robinson. He pleaded guilty to a minor speeding charge, only having to pay $15 plus court fees. Our hope was to talk to him after the case, but he wasn't here. An attorney appeared on his behalf and told me he isn't representing him in the Shanquella Robinson case.
But you're not hiding. But you not hiding. Why you ain't go to court? Why you didn't go to court? But you say you ain't hiding. You sure? You sure you didn't even go to court? But you sold this. You said I'm out here. I'm in these streets. Again, you sure? I don't know. You you say you in these streets, but you ain't really in these streets. Like you say you in the streets, but you ain't really in these streets. But you so innocent. Then go to court. Why you didn't go to court? Why you ain't go in the funeral? Like why you was just in the parking lot? Like what happened to that? What that were? What that were? Why you was just in the parking lot? But you swear up and down right here. I'm hiding according to the world. You are. Like why you pressed with us? Why you pressed with us? All right, $15, girl. It hit that a little ticket that he had was $15. All he have to do is come to court real quick and show face, like because he already knew that it was gonna be people out there waiting to talk to him and ask him questions. That's why he ain't take his little bony ass up there. So gays, you know they hiding. Who is all of them? Who is keeping them hidden should be held accountable too. All of them are hiding. Absolutely, all of them. They are public enemy number one. So they need to see. Well, I should say, they need to cut it. Like all of y'all are in hiding. Every single last one of you. Just because you go around certain places, because you may go to the corner store or to the grocery store, you have to go. I mean, you know, you know what you want. Just because you be out here running to Taco Bell through a quick drive-through, do not mean you out here in these streets. Like, no, you absolutely are not. No, you say you outside, but you ain't that outside. Is what it's given because you keep. I'm hiding according to the world. You are. Why you didn't go to court? All of you made an attorney go to court for $15. For $15. Having him as an attorney costs more than $15. I'm gonna spend $300-$400, $500-$600 for my attorney to go to court for $15. What? Like you're weird. You ain't going to court because you're scary. So he just recently had court, but he swear up and down an hour ago that the world said he hiding. But again, like you said, y'all stop using his ear to save y'all ASS. Keep my name out of your mouths. I ain't in nobody business or got beef or beef. I got on my own issues going on. Okay, we don't care. I'm hiding according to the world. You are. He says y'all get weirder and weirder about the day. You sure you're not getting weird with us? Because if the world says that you're hiding and you say that you're not hiding, but
told me he isn't representing him in the Shanquella Robinson case. Since nearly everyone on the trip with Shanquella Robinson, he pleaded guilty to a minor speeding charge, only having to pay $15 plus court fees. Our hope was to talk to him after the case, but he wasn't here. An attorney appeared on his behalf and told me he isn't representing him in the Shanquella Robinson case. Since nearly everyone on the trip with Robinson has changed or disconnected their number, we hit the road trying to get in touch with them in person.
So everyone changed their damn numbers and all of that. He had court, but didn't want to go. But he ain't hide. I'm where everybody can see me. I don't know what to talk about now. The world say I'm hiding. You are. Like you absolutely are. You paid an attorney to go to court over $15. All over a speeding ticket. Like that's all it was. And then he wanted to side-eye me when I sent him because I put it on my community feed. It's still on my YouTube community feed. This was weeks ago when I had put up that he had just had a recent court date. I mean, that he had been to court and that he had an upcoming court case and whatnot. And I asked him if it was him. And instead of him answering me, he just left me on scene. So again, because it was up on Facebook, and then all of a sudden his picture wasn't on it no more, because his picture was on it in the beginning, but then it was just gone. So it's like, it's not a coincidence that we send you this and then all of a sudden, weird. But let's keep going.
No one was present at the first home in Jamestown. But as I rang the doorbell, I noticed a business card taped to the door. The Forsyth County Sheriff's Office declined to comment, citing an ongoing investigation. We had no luck in Winston-Salem at a home associated with another person on the trip. And after a 45-minute ride to another home in Greensboro, I was told the person who was on the trip no longer lives there. Because no suspects or people of interest have been identified in this case, we are not naming any of the people that were on the trip with Shanquella Robinson. And as we have been reporting, the state attorney general did issue an arrest warrant for one of the people on the trip. At this time, we have not been able to confirm any arrest has been made, and the state attorney general's office is not identifying that person at this time.
No arrests again haven't made. Everybody said, why for come, Lord? Everybody said ain't no arrests made. But it's people in blue suede suits. Girl, it's bug-eyed chicks running around here talking about some people incarcerated. So again, here Flip is just like, oh, I just find that so weird. I was just like, oh, but they swear she's in jail. Okay. So yeah, no arrests have been made. Now let's get over here to the liar, Metro Lie. Now Metro Lie done came up with a whole new lie, y'all. Look. Metro Lie that came up with a whole new lie. Now I don't know what's going on over here, but on Metro Lie, he done 80 times 76, Lord. Down that she is gone. Now he done put up, he just a burrito, a chalupa lion mess, okay? Just a sriracha lie. Just a sriracha lie. Talking about some is presumed innocent until responsibility is declared by the judicial authority, Article 13, National Code of Criminal Procedures, Lord, in Mexico. Now, I don't even think this exists. Why he putting this up talking like this girl is in jail? Like this hard-faced hoe is in jail? She not. She is not in jail. You was not about to force her to be in jail, El Liar, El Ferrado. You about to force this girl to be in jail. Okay? Now, this WWE wrestler is still free. Okay? She is not of the incarcerated. Look, y'all, he gonna put is presumed innocent. Who are you? Who are you to write that like he writing this for the courthouse? No, what are you talking this shit in court? Where do you what? What does that even mean? Look, y'all. Look, y'all. Is y'all looking at the screen? It said Metro Lie done said is presumed innocent. Go put the black over the girl. Why on the other article you put up her looking like a nigga? Oh, you put her up looking like a whole man. On the other one, now you blacking out her. What you black her eyes out for, Burrito? What your little short fat ass block this girl eyes out for? This ain't no mug shot. This is not a mug shot, y'all. Look at this. It's just over here, a Spanish rice lie. Yay, this is jambalaya, not Spanish rice. No, y'all, he tried it. Y'all, he over here making tacos lying. Y'all, he's lying to y'all. So put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. Yeah. So he's over here lying to us all in our face. I cannot believe this. I'm like, oh, he is a sriracha lie. Oh, he is. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe he's doing this to us. He is a cilantro lie, Lord. So look, y'all. So he put up this code that we ain't never heard of before. I'm like, look, just like Interpol agents. I'm like, oh, like the Interpol agents. Like the Interpol agents. Now you putting black over her face. Like, what's that supposed to mean? What that word? Hurry up. What that word? What this black over this girl's face is very racist. What you putting that over her face for? Hurry up. So yes, he is trolling us. Yes, he is my Kira. I don't like this. Kira, I don't like this girl. I don't like that he getting away with all of this, girl. Sit over there shaped like a Carolina to us. I said, oh, he over here lying still. He not over big lying though. He is over here big lying. So El Frodo over here at Metropolitan said that San Jose del Cabo, Baja California, sir, he's still over here lying on these people. San Jose del Cabo, Baja California, sir, get him. What y'all still let him sit over here with all of these Guadalajara lies? With all of these Mexican village lies, Lord, on y'all name like that. Oh my God. Why y'all let him do this to y'all? Oh my goodness. Ugh. Jose Cabo Baja California, so y'all need to get him. He is a mess. He over here lying on y'all name. Oh my God. Oh my God. So he said, okay. And so he said this, y'all. He over here lying hard. So he said the name of Dejanay and Mina Jackson appears in file J664/2022. He made up a file. He made up a file. Sir, where is the file? Put the attachment. Can we get the attachment? Y'all, he done gave the file numbers, y'all. Who it hurts? Who it hurts? It hurts. He gave it a number. He gave the file a number. So y'all know that it's real. He said, y'all look. He said J664. How am I lying when I said it's J664? Y'all know what that means. Y'all, he labeled the lie so he feel like y'all will believe it. Y'all will believe. I cannot believe it. I said, who lied this hard? Where's the attachment? Can we get a picture of it? A little piece? Just a little piece? Y'all, look, no, y'all have to see this. Y'all have to see this. Y'all, it say at the top, look, y'all gotta peep this though. He made a mugshot. He made a mugshot. He made a mugshot. Look underneath Dejanay's name. Look. It say Dejanay N. I don't know if that means negra. I don't know what that N stand for. I don't know. The jury is still out. The jury's still out on what that N stand for. Because her middle name is Amanda and her last name is motherfucker Jackson. Okay? Jackson, if you're nasty. So I'm like, what is that? El Frado, Cilantro. What that N stand for? Negra. What that N stand for? Hurry up. Since you're making up shit. What that damn N stand for? Well, y'all, what that word? The girl middle name is Amani and her last name is Jackson. I said, what that? It better not end with an R. I know that much. It better not end with an R. And I done been sitting here defending the Latina people. Nah, don't you look? Nah. Now, what that N stand? What that word? No, y'all, I want to know what that word. Because I don't know what the N stand for. She black. Now, look, we're going to take this too far. Now, I know she an murderer and all of that. But we ain't got to be calling her the N-word. So I'm like, what is this, fool? Y'all already try to make the girl trans. It's just like, girl, y'all trying to make her man. Now she got to be listening to the N. What is that? Oh, my God. What is just N in Spanish, y'all? What that mean? What that word? What that word, y'all? So yes, no. We need to know what that word. So then he put on the other side expiration. He put EXP. Oh my God. Okay. So it's the ESP. Her expiration date is J66. So she's getting beheaded. They beheading her. This is her execution date. Because this is her execution. That's what that word. This is her execution. Oh, her execution file, her expire file, her expire date. So it's sometime this year. And sometime this year, she's getting the guillotine. Before Christmas, she's supposed to be getting the guillotine. Now, they picked her up on Thanksgiving. They're going to end up on Christmas. Is what this is giving. Because I'm like, wait a minute. EXP expire? Like what? That's expiration. How you just made this girl milk? Are you selling her? Did you put up the wrong image? Are you selling her somewhere else? Are you selling her? Are you selling her? Can y'all get her first? How you selling her? She ain't even there yet. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you selling her? Oh my God. She inspires, she milk. Like, can y'all get her before you sell her? Is that's why N next to her? Are you selling her? I'm just trying to figure it out. Can y'all get her first? Can get her? Y'all get her. I mean, what y'all do with her when she get over there? I don't know. They said that you linked up with the cartels and all of that stuff. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I have no idea. Me and spell me. I ain't know none of that shit. So yeah. So now we'll buy it. Now we'll buy it. Y'all, is they selling her? El Frado. Okay, now look, y'all done sitting here interviewed this man, and he allegedly over here selling people. He over here itemizing people. He over here itemizing people. And y'all done interviewed him and all of that stuff. First, he lied about her being in jail. He want her. He telling y'all that she gone because he's about to sell her. So if this girl just disappear, FBI, y'all know what it's, you know. Now look, don't say I gave y'all nothing. FBI, y'all won't let me tag y'all or nothing no more. But yeah, don't say I gave y'all nothing. If this girl just can't nobody find her, okay, we ought to look. They sold her as an N, and her file, yes, they sold her as an N, and her file number is J664 slash 2022. And they're trying to sell this girl before Christmas. They're trying to sell her before the first. Okay? So y'all need to, this is urgent. This is urgent. This is urgent. And he blacked it. This got the dark web written all over it. Yep. See, look at that. Look at that. He doing too much. He over there stealing too hard. He over there lying to people too much. He lying too hard, too fast. Because this is supposed to go on your other website on the dark web. Geraldo, don't try to change it neither, because you already changed it. So don't try to change it. Leave it just like this. Dejanay N. Leave her as an N, and her expiration date is the 2022. Head flip. No, y'all ain't about to excuse that. Ain't no her color N for nothing. A nigga is not a color. Negro is not a color. No, it's not. Y'all tried it. They could have put a B for Blake, because she is Blake. So they could have put a B for Blake. They put a B. They put an N. That stand for something. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that means something in El Frado. Sriracha lie is gonna let me know what this means, what that word. So they over here selling this girl allegedly. Now El Frado, that was over there on Blue Suede Suit and over there on Bug Eye Fell over there with her loud and wrong, y'all. Now they done brought him on here, and he's allegedly selling black women. Oh my goodness, he's selling ends. He is selling ends, allegedly. Because this look, is presumed innocent until responsible. Look, this ain't no mug shot. This is not no mug shot. How you gonna make a mug shot? This ain't no mug that you gonna black out her face. This ain't no mug shot. Yesterday you made her a man. She was a man yesterday, and now she a woman. Now she a woman. She an N. Okay. So let's keep reading this, because y'all got me on track. So it says, okay, yeah, we talked about my house. Okay. The name of Dejanay Imani Jackson appears in the 5J 669 files, y'all. It went from him having a source to files. 2022. A case open for femicide of Shanquella Robinson. When she steps on Mexican territory, the 25-year-old will have to answer for her horrific crime of her friend, who was, we know what happened to her, on October 29th in a condominium in Cala Villas complex of the tourist destination, okay? The criminal court of adversarial, a system in the judicial district of Los Cabos, ooh, this sound made up, issued an arrest warrant against Dejanay Imani Jackson, formally charging her with the crime. Okay, you already said that. How many times you gonna write that? On November 21st, the Baja California State Attorney General Office officially delivered the request to execute the arrest warrant for extradition purposes against Shanquella Robinson's friend, Dejanay Imani Jackson. Okay, Jackson, if you're nasty. So he says the process, according to the international extradition law, must meet the following steps. Now he's trying to tell us the steps after he told us it was Interpol agents. You can't give us no advice. You can't give us no advice. You said that Interpol agents picked her up. Okay. You can't give no advice. On none of his articles did he ever state, this is how I know he's been over here watching me, and he's gross. Because on none of his articles did he state, and none of these lies over here, has he stated anything about provisional arrest or anything like that, right, y'all? He said that Interpol agents, which those articles are still up, of him stating that Interpol agents collected Dejanay Jackson, okay? Now over here in this article today, he want to talk about provisional arrest. What? Let's get into it. Because I'm skipping all of that because, again, him putting up these steps just states that he is a liar, that Dejanay is not arrested, although he said that she is. So right here, let's get right where he said that. Right here. So he says the first reason was to identify and locate Dejanay Imani Jackson to avoid the running risk. He should put the risk that she could flee the United States where she was provisionally arrested. When he started talking about provisional arrest and when he started using the space bar, he don't use the space bar, nor did he say anything about provisional arrest. Now, all of a sudden, she's been provisionally arrested when you said that Interpol agents came and got her. You didn't say nothing about no damn provisional arrest. He said right here, where she was provisionally arrested. He said right there. You've never stated anything like that. And then with her being provisionally arrested, again, no one has been arrested, not even provisionally, like a literal physical provisional arrest. It's just more so they're put under provisional arrest so that they cannot flee the country, meaning that their passports have been, which he states right here, the first reason to identify and locate Dejanay Imani Jackson to avoid running the risk that she could flee the United States where she was provisionally arrested. So again, one of the first steps of a provisional arrest is to suspend the passport. What does this have to do with her being actually incarcerated or being detained by Interpol agents that don't exist? That's weird. What does that have to do with anything? You said that she was arrested. That's what you said, and the articles are still up. You said Dejanay was arrested. End of story. End of story. You said she was arrested. That's it. Now you are keeps backpedaling, because here's the thing. Dejanay had to have been arrested. Let's pull up these lies. No, gross. Because what is the date that he said? Was it the 28th or 23rd? That right here. Okay, breaking news, Dejanay Jackson. This was written on November 29th. Okay, it is December 7th. He stated, Dejanay Jackson was placed in federal custody waiting for her to begin her extradition process to Mexico, where she will be formally accused of homicide. Okay, so right here, what date was this right here? During the night of November 28th, Dejanay Jackson was arrested by Interpol agents. Okay, he says that Dejanay was arrested on the 28th. So even if Dejanay got arrested today, last night, tomorrow morning, you are still a liar, El Fraudo, because you said she got arrested November 28th by federal agents. And not only that, you said that it was Interpol agents. So again, either way, you're a liar. Either way. So if she's in custody, if she has not been in custody since November 28th, again, you're a liar. That the only way that you would be proven to tell the truth, because there are no arrests made. So the only way that you can be proven as a truth teller is if Dejanay was arrested on November 28th. And that is false. That is completely false. So you're a liar. In every platform you went to stating that she was arrested, you lied there too. So again, where's the retraction? Where's the retraction? He's so much of a fraud, so much of a troll, that he is still going forward stating that even making up a mugshot for her, making up a mugshot and a criminal file, if this ain't them allegedly trying to sell her, but even making up a mugshot of her. You are trash. This man is trash, literal trash is what he is. But at the bottom, you're talking about she provisionally arrested. But you said on the 29th that she was arrested by federal agents. Which one is it? Which one is it? Wow. Which one is it? You're a liar, man. You're a con artist, essay. Like, that's all that is. He a whole con. I heard con in the girls, and they so thirsty. They so parched that, they'll cling on to anything, anything, when it's completely throwing off the investigation, or at least to what people are willing to believe, or what people are willing to believe, So it's like, that's why people like him is why no one believes anything they hear now. Even if somebody coming forward telling them something that's factual, they still just like, no, I'll wait for these people to say, because y'all over here lying, and nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. And blue suede suits and bug-eyed chicks, they're not about to ruin it for the majority. They're absolutely not. But I have to get out of here, y'all. Again, justice for Shanquella. That's all I have for y'all. I'm at the 2-hour mark. We're about to hit the 2-hour mark. So again, thank y'all so much for joining me. I love you all. Thank you for all the super chats and support and views. Make sure you like the video. We may be live tomorrow. We may not be. I don't know. It depends if I have time. But I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for supporting me, yo. Justice for Shanquella Robinson and justice for the Robinson family. I will keep y'all covered on the coverage. We will absolutely do that. So again, until there's justice, we're going to scream it. So again, hashtag absolutely justice for Shanquella. We will seek justice. All right. I love you all. Until the next show. Bye.
Fresh, 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 flex.